Yep.
Were like the two commentators
And
that
I'm
I knew
on
of
this
were that
piece
are
of
in the
shit.
region. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
That's a box and a half.
That's the real cheater box.
You need some like cell phone charms for that like that rail up top. You know, some like Tamagotchi stuff. Dude, I got a
Is
Tamagotchi.
Rye Guy here? I did not see Rye Guy, and I think Rye Guy was 15th on the New England PR, so
Yeah, I was
he
about
is
to say.
banned from singles.
Rye Guy did incredible at Mass Madness, so when I saw that, I was like, yeah, I can't imagine Rye Guy being eligible.
Yep.
I think Rye Guy was ranked in another region, maybe. Am I crazy?
Another region is in another state in New England? Or?
No, I think they moved here recently.
Yes! No,
Am I
I
crazy
think
about
you're
that?
right. I want to say South Carolina, something like that.
Yeah, so, I mean, unless I'm
There you go. SC.
Yeah, he was ranked in South Carolina. See, there we go. I know some things.
I have approximate knowledge of several things.
Yeah, I have not been around necessarily, but I saw Rye Guy was coming out and was like, who is this guy? They didn't just, there's no way they just started getting good. I would have heard of that. You know?
No, it's funny. My first, like, real official introduction to Rye Guy was when he and Young Waff did their self-commentary at Shine.
Is Young Waff
Homemade waffles.
Okay, cool. Because I do know that as a nickname of theirs.
Yep.
But, you know,
It's
it's their
interesting.
Twitch username or Twitter
It's their
username.
Twitter handle, but
There
I
we go.
think they've been going by it in tournaments more often.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That makes sense, because homemade waffles sounds dumb. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Is this a stupid tag for stupid people?
I'm so sorry, man.
But-
I'm Green Bean, so, like, I am a hypocrite
no.
in all regards.
I have
yeah.
the bead on what makes a good tag.
I'm just saying, like, when I turn 40, and I'm gonna be like Bean Master.
Bean Master.
You know what I mean?
Bean Sage.
I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be green. I'll
You're
figure
gonna
it
change it to gray bean.
No, nothing like that.
So I believe Greenstach brought Load Spiller to losers here. So this would be a double elimination if Greenstach manages to take it here.
You know what I think is cool? Is that Greenstach was on stream earlier today fighting Peach as Luigi.
Yes.
And now he's fighting Bowser.
Yeah, he's going through the Mario cast.
You know who's waiting for him in Grand Finals? Mario.
Mario, yeah.
It's Mario. Luigi's in, Yoshi is in Losers Finals right now. That would be kind of believable, actually.
I know, I wish.
That would be kind of believable. Could you imagine?
We miss you, Gwex. We love you, Gwex.
Gwex is nowhere close to eligible.
I know. Very, very much not eligible.
I'm sure
but
Gwex is like hell happy to hear that, like in a bittersweet kind of way. Like, oh man, yeah, I'm good.
He is.
Smile,
Great.
smiley face.
Some people discover that, you know, it's not just Melee that they need to be happy anymore. And in Losers Finals,
I don't think
know.
any of those people are here right now because Greenstach is going in on Nixonowser and he's not having any of it.
Oh, you say that. Whoa! There it is.
Oh my. What's crazy is I don't think Danny Nixonowser gets nearly enough Luigi practice, so I don't think either of these players are necessarily going to feel comfortable with each other. You know what I mean? Although Bowser is a matchup you could rarely ever find, right, in terms of practice, I don't think Danny, again, Nixonowser, necessarily has much Luigi practice under their belt either.
Well, the thing that I was noting in their previous set is that I think Luigi is actually a more natural counterpick to Bowser than I first expected because explicitly of Luigi's low airspeed. Whereas, like, with a lot of characters with faster airspeed, Bowser is a big fucking body. He's not going to be launched very far when you hit him. So Luigi has the capacity of both, one, weak hitting aerials that can combo into each other, that all have, like, short end lag that he can link into each other, and slow airspeed to follow Bowser as he combos him through the air.
Yeah, I just saw Luigi, like, up tilts. I don't think I've ever seen that animation or move from Luigi. Like, what is that?
Like, look at all of this! Like, this is fucking Smash Ultimate shit right now,
I don't
man!
think I've ever seen Luigi up tilt in my life.
We got the beat! The bounce
Maybe
back.
I have. I don't know.
Oh my god, that could have been it.
Is there a character that Luigi can throw and then up tilt? Like, I don't know.
Oh, there it is.
Dead?
No! Oh my
alive.
god, you just needed a whole edge!
Yeah.
Oh my god! The slight drift forward on that down B.
That's what I mean. I don't think that either of these players really have practice on like each other's character at all.
Yeah, I would certainly
I mean,
say.
it's always Mario fighting Bowser.
Oh my god, just about any other stage, dude. I was saying this earlier in the bracket where like Mario fights Bowser like very Shinobi style, very honorable, very one-on-one, following the rules.
Yeah, like you stay over there, I'll jump on your axe that's behind you.
Exactly, right? Like
you'll fall in the pit.
I feel like Luigi would just show up with a gun, right? Luigi.
Yeah, he's scared, or like a vacuum. You know what I mean? Like
Luigi does not follow these same precepts. Luigi's been through some shit that Mario has not.
He would definitely bring something, like an Infinity Gauntlet. That's like a Smash Bros. Item.
Yeah, exactly. That's in the
yeah, I bring
the
a
drop
Super
tables in
Scope.
Smash 4.
Super Scope.
There it is.
There we go. You think you come like buffed up too with like a metal jacket or metal whatever. Metal Luigi, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the power up.
Oh, did he just spike him with
That
down
was
air?
wild.
Is that a hitbox on down air?
That's a meteor. So
I didn't even think that existed.
It does exist. Yeah.
Yeah, rare moment in Melee today. Chat, I know a lot of people would see Melee and go, "Oh, he used the down move and he went down." Duh. I think I've seen characters fly away more than I've seen them fly
exactly.
down.
No, you have to. It has to be like tip or down air.
To hit.
Yeah, I was gonna say that is. You don't feel unemployed on 10:30 p.m. on a Saturday. Oh man, that is happening
invisible
multiple
ceiling. Yeah.
The ICG pops out a lot in this matchup because of up B out of shield.
You know what's funny that I've been watching too is Luigi's been throwing out fireballs to Danny or Nixonowser while he's been trying to upbeat a ledge, and he's interrupting it.
Yeah.
Or not upbeat, downbeat a ledge. Sorry.
Okay, there it is.
It's crazy how like unfamiliar each of these guys is with the matchup. They're both learning quite a lot as they play.
Oh,
Nixonowser just doesn't know how to handle these wavelands off the side platform. Getting beat in neutral every time from it.
Like I was saying earlier, like Bowser's best combo and opening on Luigi is about the same as Luigi's worst combo and opening on Bowser. Right? Like the value that each of these characters gets on an opening against each other is not proportional. That's dumb. That whole thing was dumb.
I love how Misfire sends them like the other way. Reverse the
shit.
edge guard tool Misfire. Or not Misfire, just regular. No charge,
Alright,
tornado
still
punch.
doable. 100% on Bowser, could still live another 60 to 80.
Dude, Luigi can just do one waveland off of the invincible platform and grab ledge. Did you see? Wave landed once and slid down 2 platforms to grab ledge.
This is going to be interesting. So, Load Spiller did end up going Ice Climbers against Sweat to get to top 4, so it's going to be
No
interesting.
way it's a Luigi Ice Climbers. No way.
Luigi Ices would be wild.
No way.
I would feel unemployed watching Luigi Ices. I'll agree with Chad on that one.
I think he goes Bowser the rest.
Big shouts out if he does stick with the Bowser. Yes. Why would he switch to a worse matchup? Surely.
Have we seen Bowser go for an up air? Oh, that might be a kill. Oh, wow.
Ouch.
Didn't even go for the up B. I mean, the Bowser agreed with me, clearly. He was like,
no,
yeah, it is a kill. You're right.
Fuck, no, you got me.
You're right. Oh, man. You're right. His mental is weak. Danny's mental is weak.
Weak, you say.
Weak mental. Going for ices
He is
on...
simply doing what needs to be done.
If I lose twice with Bowser, I'm going to go ices no matter what. I'm just saying, I know him well. I'm going to make fun of him.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
But this is great. This is great.
I mean, how can you knock? You can. One might call this a strong mental game. Like, hey, you're willing to go out there and play your matchup. You know exactly what'll win. You know, hey, you're not gonna get tilted. You're just gonna go out there and straight face.
Oh my
I can't believe
dude,
this.
This is so fucked up. I feel like the reality where Load Spiller's Ices wins the Arcadian is also just as interesting of an outcome as Bowser.
I'm not going to be able to get this done with Bowser. You know what can get this done? Hey, you know what? You know what's for dinner tonight? I want you to look in that freezer and look at the ice maker.
I want you to unpack a couple of ice cubes.
I want you to look at the ice maker and see how full that bitch
their
is.
Potential
Because there's a lot of ice in there. And I'm sliding it across the table to you.
Is that Nuno? Hi, Nuno. We got Yoshi.
Hey, Luigi, guess what? I got you some food. Is it ice again?
This is awful. This is awful, and I love it. Again? I feel like as soon as people in the venue booed for ice climbers, like that activated something in Load Spiller, where he's just like, "Oh, I will show you why you don't want this."
I mean, Luigi has the power of fire.
Now imagine if we still had wobbling. Enable wobbling just for Load Spiller. Nobody else.
I feel like Load Spiller has no idea what to do sometimes on grabs. Like, there's definitely better conversions than throwing them up and forward smashing them, but I just don't have
well, Dad's Akimbo is not the measure of intelligence in the average, Falco player, so I wouldn't put much stock in that, Nuno. Hate this matchup from both sides. Yeah? A lot of experience playing ice
when are
climbers
you
and
on
Luigi?
one side of this matchup? when are you Ices or Luigi? I mean, I feel like this is like we know who you are if you're one of them. Like, yeah, man, I really hate playing friendlies with my friend, and he's playing Ices, and I play Luigi against him.
Yeah.
When is this? When do you ever see this? Like, how often does it happen to you?
Do you specifically request this of your friends so that you can complain about it?
Really hate playing this matchup.
Or are you just somebody who lies on the internet?
Yeah, me, myself, known Foxman, really hate playing Luigi Ices.
As a Falco main, man, like, I don't understand how fucking Sheik and Peach do it,
Let's be fair, these people are at such a level of play where they played every matchup across the board. They know Melee way better than we do, probably. But it's fun to make fun of that.
Yep, absolutely.
It's crazy because there's a lot of money on the line here because this is an Arcadian. So Danny right here, the Ice Climbers player, truly is dealing out a blizzard for a cause.
Yo, this is... I'm so happy to see. This is good, like pacing out to go to time with this game.
Oh yeah, 4 minutes.
4 minutes,
Hype.
stocks apiece.
Hype.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Big shout outs to both competitors for padding out our commentary block. Like, honestly,
it's great.
Big respect.
Yeah.
Much appreciated.
I need some ice for my drink if we can get Danny in here.
Absolutely.
I mean, he's really selfishly giving it all to Greenstach.
I can't believe Yoshi's still alive. Weak up air.
Greenstach being very respectable, giving like a nice solid nod for like losing that stock. I'd turn and look at Danny in the eyes and be like, "You want to do this?"
Yeah, it's
because next game, and I'd point to the monitor, "You're going down." You really want to do this to me? There's people watching at home.
Presumably, if Nixonowser does take this game, what does Luigi want to counterpick to?
It's Greenstach. What do you mean counter? Oh, you mean stage-wise?
Yeah.
I was about to say, I think he's going to play Luigi. I don't know. What are you talking about? I don't think Greenstach is gonna counter. It's gonna do this. Oh, maybe my side young Link will be good. My young Link will be good for this.
Young Link can't grow a stash. He's got to be adult Link.
Oh man. This is closer than you might think it would be, just based on the game that Danny is rolling with, which is stand halfway across the stage and hit
For somebody
ice
that's
blocks.
playing this game like it's gonna be going to time, like, I feel like you could be padding your lead better, you know?
He shoots ice, and then when Luigi tries to wave land in, he blizzards. I mean, is there more flawless strategy than that? I don't think there is.
I don't know.
Oh, you want to wave land in? Blizzard. Oh, you have fireballs. I have twice as many.
Spamming the icicles
as many of
to
these.
just actively prevent Luigi from wave landing across the stage, as seemingly cancerous as this is quite effective.
It just seems to me like Danny's like, yeah, the neutral's solved. Watch, I can just do. Watch, I can.
I just feel like
watch.
I've really figured out the matchup, you know.
Honestly, I would be rolling in to try to like get past Danny in this moment. That's how far I'd be reaching. I have no idea.
And off the top.
And
So
this is
we
looking
have-
like an Ice Climber's win so
Yeah,
far.
we only have just about 75 seconds left in this match.
I do like how you added like the remaining seconds in the minute to 60 to do like an impressive thing there.
There you go. I can do math. And I
You're
can do-
like, hey, watch this. 75 seconds left. Huh?
And we
Pretty good.
Still have Sopo.
Pretty good.
And I don't know if you agree with this. I feel like Sopo is harder to kill than when Nana is around.
So I don't agree with that at all.
You don't think so?
I think it's easier to keep track of what the hell you're doing, and you're not concentrating on saving a small child while you're fighting neutral with a grown man with a mustache.
Exactly, right?
But you still have two people swinging a hammer, and that's kind of hard to play against the neutral, and you're definitely more deadly in terms of the conversions you do get off of that.
For sure.
So I think
Not
Sopo's
deadlier is not what I'm trying to say.
like
I
easier to
feel
live.
like- yeah. That so this phenomena exists, I feel like, in all Melee players, where like you are expected, you know, you're playing somebody, you're winning, you have the advantage, right? And you know, your opponent takes a game. And there's something that washes over you akin of like, no, you don't do that, right? Like a quick, you like check yourself, you like organize yourself, and then like some jets are instinctively turned on the next game that like you don't necessarily have explicit control over. That it's just
Sure.
like, something is turned on that's just like, sit down, right? And with Ice Climbers, they get that every stock. If you kill Nana, there's something that's just like, hold up, no.
Listen, it is like an Ornstein Smough, like I'm gonna absorb my friend's power.
Yeah, very much so.
It is like a. I do agree with that.
I like that analogy.
I do agree with that.
I gotta use that more.
I mean, put it this way. I'm not gonna. Dude, life is so crazy. I'm not gonna talk about like real life scenarios where I imagine myself like saving somebody, and then like now I'm screwed. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm gonna go save that child who put themselves in a horrible. Oh, now I'm the guy. Well, I should have thought about that before I jumped in to save the person. Oops. That was a miscalculation. I won't get into details more than that. We're gonna talk about 2v1. This is a honestly, this is crazy how you're able to bring two characters.
Yeah, soft teams
Into the.
match.
Yeah, I was gonna ask Stock about that. He's like, yeah, I really love ices and teams, and I'm like, well, that's not really fair because it's like 3v2 now.
Yeah.
You know? 4v2 if you're really being unfair about it.
So I do have a fun fact about Ice Climbers. So like with Slippy files, right? It's, you know, a text file that is the sequence of all the inputs that are pressed throughout the game.
Okay, cool.
Slippy files
The
that
notepad?
involve Ice Climbers are 50% bigger.
Probably because they're pressing a bunch of buttons that don't do fucking shit while they're grabbing. And they're
think
like,
because
this'll lead to a desync, bro.
You have to also record Nana's inputs throughout that whole
Yeah,
scenario.
they grab somebody with Popo and then they go, I'm gonna mash like 7 buttons and this is gonna look really cool when it comes out, and I'm gonna act like I knew what was happening the whole time. Yeah, that was a desync handoff into a down smash.
Yeah, that was planned. I meant to do that.
I meant to do that. Yeah. And then when everybody else asks about like what ICs are, they're like, you know, it's pretty complex. There's something called desyncing, and you know, you really wouldn't get it. They're just making shit up, man. They're just making stuff up the whole time. ICs have no idea what's going on. It's RNG.
That was reminded me. I heard a comment that says Trail plays Ice Climbers like he doesn't know Nana exists.
Okay, so he soft admitted to me that he played one tournament where there are like RNG scenarios where Nana will go for, you know, a random grab or one of 3
if
grabs.
Nana grabs you in center stage, it's RNG whether she up throws or forward throws.
And he was telling me there was one tournament where Nana was always doing the conversion he wanted.
The forward throw, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, after he admitted that to me, I was just like, you know what? Fucking knew it. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. You don't have no idea what you're doing. This is a daily occurrence, and you're just getting lucky.
Absolutely.
He just played the game so long that there's been enough years where he's been good.
Yeah.
You just wouldn't know the off years because people don't talk about those. Yeah. They're not recorded in Melee history. We just don't talk about those ones. And Greenstach with a good lead here.
Yeah, I know. Greenstach with a solid lead here. Looking like we might see the potential end of our Nixonowser.
These platforms are really making a difference. I mean, Greenstach is getting a big, just a lot off of them by wavelaying off of them in neutral and getting openings. And now it's just more of the same. What is interesting, though, is Danny has adjusted to that and is now camping under the side platform a little bit more. Yeah, so it's a little bit harder for Greenstach to come off the platforms now and get that opening.
Shielding the blizzard. Yeah.
Good grab.
Nana.
Needs to get out of the hot zone. Does.
Gets the reset.
And getting out of dodge, dude. Danny's out of there, bro. He's gone. He's like, I'm not playing neutral with you.
Hey, have some ice cubes.
He knows he's gonna get landed on.
Load spiller wobble, boy, could he. See, here's what I'm talking about. It's like, hey, what? No, you don't kill her. No.
I think this is gonna be a Popo confirm.
Say.
Can we get a wave land into a taunt? Come on, Luigi taunt hit.
Oh, just barely.
You couldn't quote me on this, but I was pretty sure Greenstach did a taunt. Teeter.
Oh, a teeter cancel? Yeah. And look at that. All right. Luigi doing a decent job of taking care of Sopo, that stock. Mr. Nixonowser on their last tournament stock.
Both of them camping.
Oh, absolutely.
But Greenstach reluctant.
Charging with Nana to get that extra little bit.
Now, you would still call this a lead for Greenstach, but it's relatively even.
Right. Especially when Nana's still alive, the damage potential.
Now it's looking like a huge lead.
That was a big scrap. Going with the up B.
This is
there.
clean. Yeah, that's a death.
I'm thinking you might have been able to work with side B a little bit better. Like you could have mashed potentially up the top platform that way.
I think you're just talking about what Load Spiller could have done because he's looking like he's going to get eliminated in just a second. Yeah, it's doable, I agree.
Doable, for sure.
Super doable. If one of them would interact with each other, we would be able to see the end of this.
Oh, shit.
Ooh!
We could go to another another timeout.
Whoa!
Yeah.
I mean, Danny's playing for it.
Back
That's
to the
all I'm gonna say.
monastery. Oh man.
I mean, there's a lot of money on the line here, and bragging rights.
Right.
Yeah, I
And
beat the Bowser guy from our region. Counterpicked ices. And made me eat like 100 ice chunks.
Yeah.
No, under exaggerating.
This is still so tight for what was like a pretty, you know, not solid, but good enough lead for
Still in it.
Luigi here.
Still in it. It is doable.
Oh my god.
Very
We
doable.
are on to the side B mix-ups,
That's-
and that is it.
Good job, Greenstach. Good
Greenstach
job.
with a 3-1 over Load Spiller. Load Spiller, our resident.
Greenstach
President
did
Bowser.
the. Oh wait, no, they